Oregon's coastal scenery can lead you to believe that all is calm where the ocean meets the shore, but that's not always true. Grant McComey brings us a story of risk and danger that's all about the crabbing business and crossing the bar at Tillamook Bay.
Sometimes the best scenery is hiding in plain sight.
Well, the view you have from here is pretty amazing.
This over-the-shoulder scene is lost to most folks driving up the new mile-and-a-half Cape Mears Loop Road.
Pretty amazing view. It's one of the better ones on the coast, I think.
But Don Backman knew it was a keeper shortly after the road reopened after a decade-long closure last fall.
Pretty cool shot.
He promised us the best was yet to come. He was right.
Holy cow, look at that. Well, that's $1 million shot, huh?
It's gorgeous. You would not ever have seen that view because this is the only place you're going to see it from.
You can see it from this new scenic overlook created by Tillamook County road planners. The view to Three Arch Rocks is unique and stunning.
When you discovered this view shot for the first time, what were you thinking?
It's an amazing view. It really is. It's, you know, I've hiked most of the Oregon coast. On the Oregon coast trails, I've seen the views, and it stacks right up there with any of them. It's that contrast between the white water and the dark rock. It's just beautiful.
Backman's beauty shots are easy to come by in his corner of the state. The lifelong local and retired teacher makes the most of his gorgeous outdoor neighborhoods in Tillamook County, with eagles and herons and egrets galore. Not bad for a fella gifted with an eye for the wild, who was hooked with his first camera at age 12.
It's like a whole new world. It's like, whoa, what is this? You know, and you could go out and take an image and you could develop it and watch it develop in the old dark room. And you could see that come to life on your prints when you make prints and stuff. It was just a way to tell a story. It was really a lot of fun.
Don's latest storytelling challenge takes him where wind and rain and towering surf are fierce. Atop the jetty rocks at Barview, when the hardcore fishers go to work.
If you watch them go in and out and how they read the water and how they're picking their way, it's amazing their skill. And for just somebody watching it, it's amazing that they could do what they do.
Don does what few photographers try. Up to 24 Oregon Dungeness crab boats crossing the Tillamook Bar day and night from January through spring.
I tell my crew that, there's some days you just don't tell your wife or your mother about what we did today.
Bob Browning is a longtime fisher and a skipper. There he is at the wheel of his boat, the Lady Lee, crossing the bar.
Every day is different. Every swell's a different direction, a different period length. There's times where you have to make your decision to keep going or to turn around, and you only have a split second to do it, and then you're either safe or you're not.
Browning says the trips are never twice the same, and you better know the way. He adds, Backman's photos get it right.
He knows the right minute to hit the button. I mean, he doesn't just catch you in the action, he catches you at the peak of the action. Like the spray coming off of the boat when a wave hits us and things like that.
Don captures the fisherman's wild and dangerous commute because it's important to share the story of Oregon men and women who put the food on our tables.
They go out and they're working and they think nothing of it. It's just what they do. Yeah. But when you watch them go out or come in when it's nasty, it just kind of gives you some awe,
Along the Oregon coast, with photographer Jeff Kastner, Grant McComey, KGW.
And you can find more details, directions, and contact information for Don Backman's fascinating photos on the Grants Getaways page on our KGW website. And be sure to watch our half-hour program of Grants Getaways. The show airs this Saturday and Sunday on KGW.